So in this workshop, going over rotates in Embassy, so demonstrating some flags and information actually around lanes. I mean, a lot of lanes hasn't necessarily been established yet. However, there are different various ways you can rotate around the map. And I'll disregard spawn dependency for the most part. Spawn placements are pretty consistent. So yeah. So I'm gonna start off with the right side of the map. So in our case, A, then D middle, and then C. So this is one that rotates. You can go up here, or obviously from below. You jump through, come through here. So it's a wide kind of rotate to A. So you'd come over here. By the time you come over here, like around here, they could be peeking this. They could be peeking this, and they could be peeking this. Like, so you should have a player potentially reading that information. They can't read this one, but they can read outside there and here. So this is a common spot people hold, right? But this is halfway point. But I just want to focus on the rotation. So you'd come down here. You can jump down from the top there as well. Don't know how much fall. Yeah, no fall damage. That's fine. And you can flank their B player from coming to red cubby. Sometimes they might hold an angle towards red cubby if they anticipate a flank, so it might be worth kind of slow peeking. But yeah, red cubby. It's also worth noting that they can hear your buff, like on shrine or trees. And then also you can obviously rotate to trees. So this is a good angle you can get. With that angle there, without explosive, can clear all of this. Alright. You can also come, like instead of going up there, you can come over here. Alright, and you can peek shrine without overextending into trees, so you can kill their shrine player. If they might be holding this or this, they may have repositioned, but you can get some flank kills doing this. And then obviously you can also rotate to C. So if he was obviously there, you don't have to come out of here to rotate to C, even though you can actually just continue going through here. It is a long rotation to C. Right. And yep, you can take C from there. You can also take C from lower as well, so you could rotate from here, right, through here. This might actually be spawn restricted, so you gotta be careful with that one. And you can get to C. So 2 flanks to C, one with spawn restriction, 1 flank on B, and then you've got shrine, and you've got trees and shrine. All of those can be flanked just through wide rotating through A from spawn. So that's like a wide flank. So the thing is you can do the same thing on the other side of the map. So we'll demonstrate that now. So again, when I came out of spawn, I came out these stairs, right, and I dropped down here. You can also, if you've got a spawn here, you can also come through it. So I'll demonstrate that as well now. So I'm going to be going through B area. So you can come down here, or you can drop, obviously. Obviously, I can go through blue cubby. So instead of going here, you can cut out through here. Right. And this is blue cubby. So you can can go straight to red cubby. The thing is you would want a shrine player doing this, and you'd want some sort of nail pre-fires around this area just to support you. And someone watching potentially their trees. These are angles you might want to just quickly clear out as you're advancing. But I'm just gonna focus on the rotates for now. By the time you get to this door, there could be someone already here. If they're assuming they're rushing red cubby, or even here, right? If they're not and they're pushing A, you can get a kill on this guy, and you can actually rotate their trees and the shrine. So this would be, you can sometimes kill a player that's camping here, getting shrine, and the same thing with trees. It's a much faster rotate than a wide rotation through A. So that's trees there. So with A it was a lot longer, but with coming out through blue cubby, pushing to red cubby, you can get some instant frags. Especially if you have teammates suppressing shrine and trees to sort of muzzle your sound as well. And then of course you can go to C for upper or lower, but obviously lower is going to be restricted, so you got to be careful with that. So yeah. So the thing is that's B. You can also do it through crescent as well. So if I go back, the same rotate from spawn. You can go. You basically are going to rotate through blue cubby, so you want to do it the fastest way. So if you're near the stairs, I guess you can come up here. If you're not, then you can jump down here. Right. So the thing is, there's actually another rotate around B. It's a bit more exposed. So you'd come through blue cubby, and you'd go straight to crescent. So this angle can be hostile. You got this as well, right? And you got obviously strength. But the point is, you might even be able to jump on this and get addition. So if you're actually rotating, you might be actually able to come onto this and get, more advantage. But yeah, this is another way to rotate to crescent. So you might not want to rotate out of spawn to crescent, like how you rotate to shrine. You can rotate from blue cubby to crescent, and obviously has a powerful position because you can get angles on B, etc. But that's just a rotate there. Another way, I'm not even going to actually spawn, but from blue cubby as well, rotates, is you can push this, generally speaking. Obviously you might want some utility, you want someone watching these areas, but assuming that you want to flank, then this is a rotate to flank. So your player should be to call out, hey, one shrine or one trees, but you're basically flanking from B main. So we had a flank from red cubby, we had a flank from B main, we had a wide rotation from A, and obviously this would be this is obviously the quickest way to flank trees and shrine is coming through B main. Second fastest way would be red cubby, and then you have A and C. So the thing is, some people also push this like route. I'm not gonna really go over that. I'm more focused on this because you got blue cubby, which is right here, and it's just closer to come through here, and B main's just a bit deadly if you got grenades going off and people pre-firing from shrine. So I'm not gonna go over that because I don't agree with that. So C rotates. So if I can get, yeah, there we go. So thing is, here is two ways to get to C, right? Like from spawn. So sometimes you go upper, sometimes you go lower. I'm gonna go for upper, right? one way is safer than the other. So you come over here. Alright. Right, so over here, you're probably going to want to slide or jump or something, because this is a cross-pick they can do to you. They will get there faster. I have seen people count cross-pick, but generally speaking, they get there faster. So you might want to slide or something. They can read you as well, so they'll call you out. Also, as you're coming here, you don't want to just overextend like this unless you're gonna try and kill this guy. You might want to just come over here, right, and hold this. So some people like to pick this door. Some people pick the other door. This one here. So you want to kind of watch that. If you get a kill on a guy coming there, then you can actually play trees. Like this should be fine, and your shrine plays there. And if we've got a player around B, then they should cover the flank. But the point I'm making here is that if you're going to proceed to go down here, then you may need to actually slide again, because that can be red and it can kill you. So by the time you get here, if they're good players, you'll be called out, but you can either hold it or push it. But that's one way to see. But I would argue if you're going to do that, what was the point of going all the way down for this rotate? You might as well just go lower. So I would assume a player coming this route would try and kill any enemy that's flanking through C, and then kind of gain trees control. So the thing with going the other way, so obviously from spawn you can come through there. I'm gonna actually demonstrate it because we've done upper. So from upper you can still go the long rotation to C or the short rotation to C, but you can also do it from lower. So just go back. So yep. So through here. All right. Through here. Right. So obviously we went up there. So this is another way. Right. The halfway point is about here. Like they can rush and jump here, and you could be right here. Alright. But the point is if you can get into this position, it's up to you to either decide to wait for them to push or not. But basically, yeah, this is obviously it's not C cap zone, but this is a rotate of how you'd get to C. Right, that's two ways. Either you're going there or you're going up. Right. If you're doubling up, certainly you'd want someone going one way and someone going the other way. But yeah, to carry on, so we've just cleared that. If you can get C, then you can actually flank C without touching C. So if you can get to upper C, right, and it's clear, you can actually just like flank their trees and shrine. It is a longer one, but you can do it if they just camp there. So you might be able to get a kill on this person. Also here, right, and also shrine. So that's it with security side. I'm going to switch to insurgent side. Just kind of focusing on giving a bit of context to the flanks and the wide rotations that different people do. So I'm going to start off with A, B, and then C. So come out of spawn. So we're going to start with upper. So right, so you come out of spawn, come up here. There's a halfway point like somewhere here, right? If they're assuming they're rushing this and you're rushing here, this will be a halfway point. So you've got to be cautious of that. But the point is, let's rotate. Now you can obviously go through here, right? If you want. You can jump down. There shouldn't be full damage. Nope, there's no full damage. That's good. And then also you can actually can like see shrine from here. There's shrine. So you could come out if you want here. So the point is that's one way there. Another way is lower. So come obviously from the same kind of spawn, right? And you can go straight to lower red. I don't know the specific call out for this. I call it all red. But yeah, so I think teams should make like their own call outs for these specific areas. So yeah, you'd come here. So obviously from, if you was like, once you get about here, again, this could be peeking you. Also, if they've pushed up, they could have flanked red cubby, and they might be even behind you. So that's those rotates. Then you've also got red cubby to blue cubby or red cubby to crescent. So the thing is, you get to cubby slower than secure get to blue cubby, but you can use your trees player can throw nades and flashbangs to stop their advancement for each street here lane. So if your teammates use utility, then you can potentially be able to push out of here and actually go somewhere. So you can go to crescent from here. You might be able to kill their shrine player early in the game. Alright. And then obviously you can also just push straight out to blue cubby potentially, and flank. So you can flank A, which is long, right? You can also flank their trees and shrine like this. They can hear you, so it might be worth having teammates shooting for you. So, right. And then you can also obviously, so that would be like trying to flank shrine immediately, whereas this one would be like, I'm going to try and flank trees. So those are two flanks there. Then you have obviously B main, which is going to be the fastest one. Right. So you're coming out of red cubby, right? And you just go B main. Obviously you can do it from route, but I'm not really talking about route at the moment. I'm leaving route out of this video. So that's B side, right? So we obviously crescent A, B main, flanking blue cubby to get to trees and shrine. Also, you can, before I go over C side, I just want to just show something on A quickly. So if you're able to get to A, like without touching it, right? So this will probably be this is the quickest way to get to A. So assuming you can get to, like, there's no one A pre-blocking or anything like that. If you can get to here, you haven't touched A, right? So you can actually be around the vicinity of A. You can make sure it's clear. Once you make sure it's clear, you still haven't touched A. You can kill their shrine player. So that's another wide rotation. Alright. Potentially kill their trees player as well. So that's pretty much it for A and B. So just C side. I'm gonna kill myself so it's quicker. So C, go for here obviously. And so obviously C is a defense objective on insurgents, but if you're doubling it up or even more people, then you can actually flank it. So we'd come out obviously here. The thing is, you'd have to jump straight away, right? You want to miss that guy potentially and that guy there, and as you're here, you know, They could be here, they could be there, and it could be literally over here. You want to do that with a good spawn potentially, but yeah, if you get jumped down there, disregard what you just saw. Anything there, disregard it, and push. Obviously, you can give that information to your teammates. You can actually just get a kill on him like that. You've rotated trees. You can also obviously rotate, so from lower, right? You can also rotate shrine, right? Then obviously you can actually progress onto A, like that's the objective there. But that's the rotation from C to shrine and trees, which is a lot quicker than rotating via A. However, the quickest ones are obviously going to be blue copy and mate. Not necessarily the safest, and it's good to change things up to have variations for the same purpose or goal. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Just a few other stuff in other workshops. Thanks. See you next video.